Welcome to Let's Play Omega Carinae. I'm assuming I pronounced that correctly. If I didn't, then whoops. It's one of, like Symbiote, it's one of the games from the Indie Game Maker Contest 2015. I don't know a great deal about it since I haven't played it yet, aside from that it is a unique game. Well, one, then that it was made in 3 weeks instead of the allotted 4, because they found out about the contest a little late. But it is a combination of a space shooter and a third-person shooter, wherein you start with a small ship and do missions, and your ship gets bigger, and that's about the extent of my knowledge of the game, gonna be honest. The intro screen is also slightly loud.
The year is 2368. Earth is now one of the many hubs that humanity has established across the solar system. After the wars, the nations split and divide entire continents across planets. These nations created corporations in order to perform different functions in the now expanded dominion of men. Some of these corporations dedicate to aid the military doing research, while others dedicate to logistics and transportation. Using specialized multi-docking vessels named Scavengers, the transport corporation known as Orbital Ferry transports scrap metal and abandoned ships found as leftover from the war, to sell them to the highest bidder. In order to reduce costs, these scavenger vessels are commanded by a single person, usually referred as commanders. Using a neural interface that allows a fast reaction and control of these large ships and their cargo, the commanders are always on the lookout for some new salvage equipment, always equipping their ships with modified sensor arrays to detect derelict ships and modules almost anywhere. Every scavenger knows that it's strictly forbidden to install or use retrieved modules. But, sometimes, the possibilities in space are endless.
I'm gonna say a couple.
Proximity alert.
Okay, I'm gonna say a couple things before I react to the proximity alert. One, I have the graphics set.
Warning.
It's gonna keep saying that, isn't it? One moment. I'm gonna deselect the window for a moment to mute that. Couple things of note. One, whether in full screen or window mode, if you have multiple monitors, the mouse will not lock to the window and it will wander away. I have a workaround on this in that there's no mouse sensitivity setting, so I turn the mouse sensitivity all the way down so that I can actually control the camera decently, and that keeps the arrow from wandering away. But you'll notice in menus, if the mouse suddenly is moving very slowly, it's because I have to turn it up and down. I use multiple monitors, so even if I full screen, I get to deal with that. Oh, I remember the other thing I was going to say. Scavenger ship. Perfect place for a fox. Not a perfect place if you're going to tell me I can't keep the stuff I find. Because, Anyway, back to the game.
Warning. Proximity alert.
Okay. Oh, I was going to say,
Warning. Proximity alert.
I remember the other thing. I was going to say, the game does actually have dynamic shadows and a bunch of other graphics, but since the options are minimal, you have a slider to turn it from high graphics to low graphics, and I put it minimal because since the recording software does take a fair bit of processing power, it helps if I run it without that. So that's why there's no moving shadows or anything.
Warning. Proximity alert.
Okay, slight issue there. Close enough to the door that the first person view phases into the texture.
Warning. Proximity
Can you do that with walls? Yes, I can do that with walls. Nothing wrong there. I just stumbled into that.
Warning.
This is what it's like with me with full mouse sensitivity. And that's me barely moving the mouse.
Warning. Proximity alert.
Thank you, Razer, for having mouse sensitivity settings on the fly. Appears to be a nav console.
Warning, proximity alert.
Yes, I know there's a proximity alert computer. You can hush now. Why is there dark?
Warning,
Am I so cheap I don't pay for electricity on my own ship? Ooh, flashlight.
Toggle your light.
Ah, comes out of
Warning, proximity alert.
Please jump this clearance.
Jump. Yeah, slight.
Warning,
Gonna
proximity
just note.
alert.
Oh, okay. Yeah, slight issue when the camera goes through the ceiling.
Warning, proximity alert.
But again, it was made in 3 weeks. I'm not criticizing any of their design. I just, as a gamer, I can't help but find that
Warning,
interesting.
proximity alert.
You can sprint here.
Whee! Look at the frame rate drop
Warning,
for no good reason.
proximity alert.
Nothing wrong with the game, that's just me and my computer. I've recently learned that the Radeon HD 5000
Warning,
series is now
proximity
legacy
alert.
card, so that's always fun to know. Graphics cards are so expensive, and I always feel bad
If you
about
want,
upgrading.
you can look outside the window.
Cool. I always feel bad about upgrade. Like, I just got the
Warning,
graphics cards in the last
proximity
couple of
alert.
years, and I'm bad about not wanting to upgrade things. I feel bad about replacing parts that are still doing their job.
Warning, proximity alert.
Recently got a new keyboard, and I still keep staring at the old keyboard, and like, I know it did its job so well. I feel bad for
Warning,
replacing it.
proximity alert.
But when somebody gives you a Razer keyboard, you don't typically turn that down. And my mouse has wandered off. 1 second.
Warning,
Back in the middle you
proximity
go.
alert.
Back in the middle you go. Just getting that
Warning,
back.
proximity alert.
I have no idea where I'm going. High-tech ship. Why is that one
Warning,
object lit up?
proximity
That's like slightly unnerving. What is that one object with very...
Warning,
What is it reflecting?
proximity alert.
I feel like I'm looking into the world of the Turngate again from Penumbra. Since I just
Warning,
did
proximity alert.
Twilight of the Archaic a couple days ago.
Step on the control pad.
Warning, proximity alert.
Yes, I'm aware there's a proximity alert. Whoa, holy mackerel, where... I feel like I'm playing Star Fox. Avoid asteroids at all costs. Nah, let's fly right into it. No, let's not do that. Slight complaint that the lasers seem... I do like the fact that I'm flying on rails, though, so I'm not going to wander off. Space. Okay, so I can blow them up. I hope I can't run into the like fragments. Blow up, darn you, no! I meant blow up the rocks, not me. What the heck? So some rocks can be blasted and others can't. Oh, hang on. Nope. I thought maybe it was a matter of you can't rapid fire, but no, it is. Oh, crud. Okay, so I have hull, and I'm taking damage from the little tiny asteroid niblets that I've been running into. I'm assuming that's the destination. Let's plow right. Let's shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Ah, we went through it. Ooh. A shield module.
Explore module to finish docking sequence.
Explore it to finish docking? What kind of... Ooh. Got a spacesuit. That doesn't sound safe. How about we not? Can we not? That sounds good, right? Can we not? Why am I barely walking? Oh. Can't walk in zoomy zoom mode. I apologize again about the frame rate. Yeah. Oh, elevator. Thought something had exploded. Well, thought something was falling apart. Flashlight has a very short but very quickly recharging battery. Oh! How about we not go in here? Not very comfortable with that floating green cube. It's a floating green cube of cubeness. Oh, there's more stuff up there. Okay, I just can't get to it. That's good to know. There's also a light bulb on the floor. Oddly enough. There we go.
Module activated. You may return to the bridge.
Can I have map? What the heck was that? Oh! This game is quickly becoming... that explains why the flashlight won't stay on. I'm gonna run this way. Yeah. The cube still frightens me. I'm halfway expecting a tentacle just to come screaming out of it and drag me off into oblivion. There's no legitimate reason this spaceship should be manned by one person, other than spookiness value. Can't, I mean, aren't people social creatures? Aren't people social creatures that have a tendency to go insane when left in solitary for extended periods? Oh, what? Why? Oh, my mouse has wandered out of the window again. Oop. What the? I've lost. Oh, okay. Dang it! Get back in the window. Yeah, that's one minor complaint I have, but that's not the designer's fault. If I only had one monitor, that wouldn't be an issue. And I cannot expect, especially in a game that was made in 3 weeks, for them to have accounted for that. Multi-monitor displays, I mean. Although I will say that the flight in these sections is a bit clunky. But again, it's a contest game, not expecting like EA level stuff. Really enjoying it so far. Aside from the rocks that keep wanting smash my face. Holy, what was that? Didn't expect that sudden. Why is space? Why is Rip in space? Can we fly the other way now? No, no, other way. Away from the giant space Rip. I don't want to go in it. Can we not? Can we not? Guess that means that's a knot that we can't knock. We're gonna. Yeah.
You wake up. The void is outside the window. Dark and cold. No signs of a known system in place. Suddenly, the proximity warning sounds. Asteroids are everywhere. You are not safe.
I know that. We've been flying through asteroids. I'm not surprised by that fact. Holy mackerel, why? Don't like voids. Oh, good Flinjigra Banduka! Nice change of music, I will give them that. Ah. For the love of wearing. Yeah, I don't want to plow right into it, sure, why not? Music's a bit loud, but that's not their fault. It's more... Sorry, I can't get to the volume controls. This does make me slightly want to go back and play the X games, though. I still haven't finished X3 Terran Conflict. I've got Albion Prelude somewhere. Well, by somewhere I mean I have it in Steam. I'm trying to. I don't know. The X games are so fun, but they're kind of a time sink. I really need to find some more games to do Let's Plays of, though, because I've only got like 1 or 2 left on my list after this. And I'm sure that nobody wants to see me do, like, all the Bioshock games, because clearly, I'm sure everyone else in the world hasn't already done those. Slight sarcasm intended. It seems like a game everybody would have done by... Whoa, what is that? Docking plasma module?
Explore module to finish docking sequence.
Why is what is a plasma module? We will find out next time. See you next time.